Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Conan Exiles. In the last episode, we did the Warmaker's Dungeon, or Sanctuary, I think is actually what it's called. Today, we're looking at, not the knowledge, not that. We want to go to Journeys. And is it Dungeon? Yes. So we're going to look at Dungeon Delver. And we've already done the dregs. We have to kind of go in order. You can see it didn't count for the Warmaker's Sanctuary. But the next one on the list is Find the Midnight Grove. I think for today, we are going to do the Midnight Grove dungeon. And then we will go to the Black Keep. Now, I will honestly say, I have never done the Black Keep, the Well of Skelos, the Sunken City, the Silver Mine. I believe I've done the Wide Cellar. So, all those that I listed off are going to be a first time for me. We're going to learn together. I'll probably miss some stuff, so if I do, call them out. I've done the Midnight Grove a few times. Something else to notice, my armor does look a bit different. So, I did go in and I had to upgrade my armor because I was getting spanked left and right. And this is actually one of the armor. The way it looks is from it was an armor piece that was on the bazaar, and I don't remember the name of it, but I am using the Hikernian Raider armor, and so mostly for the follower damage, and it does have a pretty good armor value. And so, follower damage +6 on the helm, +6 on the chest, +6 on the hands, +6 on the legs, or the legs, and +6 on the boots. It also gives concussive damage bonuses, and I think it's usually lower than that. It's +6 because of the crafter I have back at base. But I kind of like how this looked. I wanted to test it out and see what this armor set looked like, and I wish for the life of me I could remember what it's called. If I'm able to remember it, I'll put it in the description if when I'm able to find it. And what I have done is the helm. I've basically made it into there's an earring piece, and that's what I do to hide helms. Now there are some mods out there that let you do all that kind of stuff in game. As far as I know, the only way to hide a helm is to turn it into a earring. For our Delencia, for her armor, she still got the Sumerian steel, but I have also this is also with the same armor set. And like I said, when I can figure out the name of it, I will put it in the comments. And for her headpiece, I made it into, I think there's a circuit or something like that, and I could be pronouncing that wrong, but that's what her armor looks like, because I wanted to see what the armor sets look like, and I think they actually kind of look good together. I mean, they're real nice. I like the colors. I like that kind of gold blue color. It looks real fancy. But anywho, for the Midnight Grove, that dungeon, you don't just go to it. You have to learn a few things. You have to do a few things to get to it, because it's not just here on the map. And so I am here, and we are in... Where am I? I've lost my spot. We are here on... oops. Go up here so I can make sure I'm in the right area. ABCD. We are in D8. Almost to E8. You can see the den is here. The ruins of Old Neptune are there. Muriela's Hope is down here. So if you need to triangulate, those are right there. So for Muriela's Hope, we are northwest. From the den, we are southwest. From the ruins of Old Neptune, you are almost directly south. Again, this is what it looks like, where this lovely gentleman is at. Kind of give you an aerial, not an aerial view, round view of how it looks. So let's go up, talk to him. He is the child of Jebel Sag.
The dark moon wanes, human.
And I don't have 5 feral flesh right now, but we can learn the Midnight Alchemist.
If
Now,
I am gone when you return,
we need feral flesh.
know that I have returned whence I came.
5, and I killed everything around here, so I might have to wait. Get some feral flesh from this. I can. Perfect. We got 24. So there are little snakes running around. Just kill one of them. I got a venom gland and some feral flesh. Come over here. And to get this, we need our potion of midnight. Potion of midnight
shall be missed, human.
Right here, it is a consumable. It expires very quickly. It expires in 2 minutes. So I am going to use, and that should teleport us to the dungeon. So I will see you once we get into the dungeon. Alrighty, we are here in the dungeon. I like the way the sky looks. It's real pretty, real nice. This is an animal dungeon. It is a kind of jungly dungeon. This is how I believe this is where you go to return back to the Exiled Lands. So if we kind of just take a gander around, we see that there's some other places over here that we can't really go to. I mean, the path forward, yeah, that's how you get back. You can see kind of glowish. I can't go to either of these paths. They're all blocked. Only one way to go forward. So let's head on in and get Delencia to do her thing because I will be useless in fights. I'm not going to do too much looting right now because there is just, you will get a ton of stuff in this dungeon. I keep hitting control to dodge. There's a few other games I've been playing where controls to dodge. And so, I'm helping.
Curse you!
Yeah, but yeah, like you'll get war paint, banners, hyena fur wraps. We can go left or we can go right. Go right. We put chest. I am going to take that.
Curse you!
I forgot to do this, but I'm going to add her so I can see health. And also, what is she set to? Following, I want her to aggressive. Alrighty, I wanted her to be on aggressive. Actually, we will have her drink an elixir of might. I am going to drink Tears of Gula. That boosts my follower damage. So let's see how this goes. My cat is blocking like half of my screen right now, so all I can see is a cat tail. Do you mind, kitty cat? I'm trying to make a video here. Thank you. You're dead. Alrighty, cat's out of the way. Here is another chest. Let's that, 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 that. There's some seed. This is definitely a good dungeon to get pork in. And also hyena flesh. I mean, there's so much you can get in here.
Die!
We want that for our purge. Eventually we will do a purge. I honestly haven't done a purge since they changed it, so it will be fun to do that. fighter. I am doing some pretty decent damage in this dungeon. This is what I would call one of the beginner dungeons, or not necessarily a beginner, but it isn't, you know, an in-game dungeon, so you can easily come in here kind of after you do the dregs. You can do this definitely after you do the dregs, and come in, kick names, and take butt. And yes, I know I said that backwards. All the paintings, those, how they glow. Now we're heading into the wolves. Lindsay's taking care of that one.
You don't want to cause trouble here. Taste death! It wasn't.
Now, when it comes to all the followers you see here, I honestly don't know if you can knock any of these out and take them back with you. I would have to do some research in that, because I was just thinking, hey, I wonder if you can take them back with you, but I'm not 100% sure on that, and I honestly don't really feel like testing it. I would imagine, since this is kind of on the same level as the dregs, that these followers are not going to be the best. Honestly, Delencia is one of the best that you can get in the game. After Delencia, I would say it would be Freya, and then there's some of the guys up around the volcano that are also supposed to be really good. But, you know, starting out early game, if you happen to be able to come in here, you box some people, maybe you can take them back with you and just see what you can, if you can do anything with them. Bad. All about three lights. Boards. It's a blocked path, I believe.
You picked the wrong fight!
Yeah, I think I also forgot to mention, Delencia does have momentum, and I have also transmogged it to be love tap. So my understanding is, and from what I've been told, love tap, when you transmog it to love tap, it adds just a little bit extra reach to it. So it's, yeah, so it looks just a little bit bigger, a little bit longer. And we are just going through this dungeon. And yes, I know it's probably higher level.
Taste death!
Taking damage. Looks like a boss room. I'm not ready to go in. Okay. Am I taking damage or not?
Curse you!
Oh, that's weird. Alright, let me figure out what setting got changed that I'm not taking damage, and then I will cut back once I've figured it out. Alright, yeah, I fixed the issue. Apparently, whenever I was doing some scouting around for stuff, I forgot to turn off the God mode, so sorry about that. Thankfully, it was just for a little bit of the video that didn't affect you. Alrighty, so we're about to have the first boss fight. Maybe? There it goes. This is going to be... Panther? Yeah. Panther.
You picked the wrong fight!
Gotta steal great sword. Oh yeah, this is the dungeon where you get what's that stuff called? Shade bloom. Yeah, so this is the dungeon where you'll get shade blooms. So alrighty, so let's see here. Which direction do we need to go? So I think that goes back, yeah. So that goes, this will go back to the entrance, I believe. Yep, this goes back to the entrance, so remember this path was blocked, now it is open. Alright, let's continue on down our journey. I think it's through this way. Where's... Oh, that's the way we came in. So we came in through here. That goes back to the entrance. This is the direction we wanted. You know what? We are going to go right. Panthers. That wasn't very nice. And Delencia makes good work. Wow, when you completely miss what you're aiming for.
Wrong fight!
Made a Chewbacca noise. Alrighty, continuing on. A lot of this dungeon is just going through, and it's kind of like, it reminds me of like a hedge maze, and so through and do that. Run out of stamina at the wrong point. I'm picking up all these fossilized bones and stuff because they are treasures, and we need treasures to boost our that a potion of natural life. Yeah, I don't want to reset my knowledge. That'll expire very quickly in our inventory. I think this could also potentially be a decent dungeon to level up followers. I mean, there's just so much to here to fight and kill and get experience from. Angry King.
You picked the wrong fight!
I think we'll do this. Probably not, but maybe. Happened. I hate these stupid whenever you get locked in an animation. Alrighty, I finally broke free somehow of that. And, I went in and turned off the setting for finishers. So if you're wondering how to turn that off, one, you will have to be an admin. But if you go to settings and server, this is even if you are on a local game, you know, a solo played game, it's under server settings. You have to be an admin. You'll go to server combat, scroll to the bottom, and turn off fatalities. So, yeah, all right. Well, I've had that bug happen to me a few times, so I'm just gonna, that feature's gonna be turned off from here on out. Maybe one day they'll fix it, but until then, we won't be doing fatalities. Necklaces back. They do. Back. I think I might have went the wrong way. I always get lost in this dungeon. Ongoing. Just keep the candles. No, maybe so. Healing wraps just in case, even though they won't do too much. All that good treasure. We back where we started? We are. Alright. So we went right, it circles all the way around, we came back here, so let's go left. Ooh, a bear. Hello, Mr. Bear. Goodbye, Mr. Bear. I remember, I think the next boss is going to be of the Earth sign variety. Ow. There's no need for violence, Mr. Bear. You're just trying to get through here. Take the gold. Quick healing potion. People, I don't know what that is, but okay. Goop-de-goop. Well, apparently I got some mushrooms somehow. Oh, the glowing thingies give you mushrooms, I think. Maybe not. Maybe yes, if you can hit them. Yeah, so if you can hit those little glowing spots, you'll get some shrooms. Y'all don't sound very happy with me. That was uncalled for, people. Goodies for. So I did that because get some bones. I wanted to craft a glow stick. Those glow sticks I can see. Go. Yeah, now you can really see the mushroom. Maybe this is the... I think you gotta follow the direction of the fireflies. I could be wrong. We'll follow the direction of the fireflies. Ooh, a baby bear. That glow is real, bright. Put that away. Yeah, I either can't see or I can't see. Feels like there's no in between. Yeah, she is just a beast with that thing. Here is the next boss. Do a little bit of healing. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like my water is just draining super fast. I don't know why, but it just feels like I'm having to drink a lot more. And oh, this is a gorilla boss.
Die! You picked the wrong fight.
And it's dead. Alrighty, so that will go back to all the statues that look like that, those entrances. They all go back to the beginning of the dungeon, but the fireflies go this way, so we are going to follow the fireflies. Go right.
Curse you!
Ooh, saber-tooth. Like, I'm gonna see. I don't remember. I think you don't. I was thinking you might get Shade Bloom from all the animals in the dungeon, but it's just the bosses. So does this mean I can get a baby saber-tooth? I can get a baby. Ah!
Gods take you!
You're very angry kitties. Sir, I don't think you have been feeding your pet cats. You're very hungry, very angry. Maybe I can find a baby saber-tooth. I can! No, 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 no. Come back. Back, kitty. Two of them. Peeps. Ah, we got two. Well, that made it worth it. We got 2 saber-toothed kitties and a baby bear. Saber-toothed kitten, bear cub. They're rolling in the high life now. Oh, and it could be, they could have been nerfed. But my understanding is the saber-tooth, when it comes to the pets, is one of the, if you get the greater saber-tooth, it is like one of the best fighters that you can get. Again, that's for the pets, not the thralls, but for the pets, the greater saber-tooth is supposed to be, I think, one of the best. So, I think we need to go, yeah, this way. The fireflies are going this way. You're gonna follow the fireflies. Really, guys? Righty. Oh, yeah, so this is the one I was thinking of. So this is a big old bull. You need to stay within the ring, and he can knock you out, so pull up real fast. That was totally useless. Alrighty, that is taken care of. Got a steel greatsword. You know what? As far as I know, I think that is the only bull you can fight in the game. Like, you can actually... I think that's the only cow. That's the only creature of the bovine sort. I could be wrong. Like, I haven't explored too much of all the Exiled Lands, but as far as I know, that is the only cow, bull, bovine I've seen. So we're gonna keep on following the fireflies. Come on. I feel so weak. You know, I kind of wish the horses and whatnot would fight. Like, they got hooves, they can stomp, instead of just running away. Bear hyenas. Righty. Coming up to the next boss. Hey, Delencia, what am I paying you for?
Die! Curse you! Curse you!
Alrighty, we have completed the journey for the Midnight Grove. Well, that's Jebel Sag right there. Assume this spoils of his victory. So what he's talking about, if you notice, whenever I butchered that, I got a ton of Flesh of Remembrance, which is the Jebel Sag. So the flesh of the Jebel Sag religion. Kind of cool. I really don't know what he is. He's like a demon, bird, bat, lion, goat thingy. Oh no. But if we go to our journeys, consume the Flesh of Remembrance, and we'll also learn, I think, the knowledge for the Jebel Stag religion. As we learn new recipes, and I believe so we were Mitra, now we have Jebel Sag. So we now have a canine, imp, bird lure, hunter's poison, and then all the offerings that we can do at the altar. Here are the chests. Here you bring some keys with you. There's one. There's two. Oh, there's three. Oh yeah, return to the surface? Okay. I was wondering, I don't remember. So you can just think in it, but you can't swim. Alright, so there's 3 chests here at the end, so you want to make sure that you have 3 skeleton keys. I need to go get some more. I'm getting kind of low. I like to keep quite a few on me. And let's see, where does it spit us out at? We are in Sepper Maru. Awesome. Awesome. So let's see, what's the next dungeon on our the Black Keep? Alright, so we are going to have to probably go to the Black Keep on a different day. Also, right here where this Stygian cook is.
God, take
Wait,
you!
why? Why? Why, Delencia? No! No, I was trying to tell things to the people. Alright, where this cook was, I think it's called a lone fisherman. A lone fisherman named NPC can spawn here, and he's really good, or they're really good for it, because it could be a male or female, I think. They're really good for a really good cook. I think they're like, so there are some, even though tier 4 is the highest, I believe there are some that are categorized as what would be a tier 5 that they actually do really good. I think the lone cook or the lone fisherman is a tier 5. Anyways, they're a really good cook to have if you can get them. Alrighty, well, the Black Keep, in my understanding from just googling it, is going to be up in the north, up around here somewhere. And I don't have the stuff to do cold weather yet, so we will have to save that for another episode. Plus, this is getting to be kind of long. Not really long, but I'm hitting my I'm trying to. I do want to try to start keeping the videos within an hour. I've here lately I've been having videos that go hour and a half or longer, and so I want to keep them to about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour if possible. There are going to be some exceptions whenever it's just, you know, if there's a dungeon like the Warmaker's Sanctuary, that thing is long, and even if I cut out stuff. So we're going to stop here for today. This should be going out on Friday, August 7th. After I do all my editing and stuff, this should be out on Friday, August 7th. Next week, the week of August 10th through the 14th, I am going to be traveling for work. So, there may not be a Conan video next week. I have several Satisfactory videos ready to go, so we will you'll definitely still get your Satisfactory fix if that's what you're into. Conan, if I'm able to record a video in between now and then, I will. If not, when we come back we'll do the we will definitely do the Black Keep. And then also we have the staff that we got in what's the name of that place? We got a staff in the Dregs. That's kind of the main story of Conan Exiles. So we need to do that story too. So that might be something we do in between, just some of it. I'll probably break the staff into a few different episodes. But with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's dungeon adventure. Like I said, that is going to be the Midnight Grove. As far as the journey goes, we've knocked out the dregs. We've knocked out the Midnight Grove. We consumed the flesh of remembrance so that we unlocked the religion of Jebel Sag. Next will be the Black Keep. I honestly have never done that dungeon, so that'll be interesting. Same thing for the Well of Skelos. Well of Skelos is supposed to, if my understanding is, up in the volcano. So I have never been there. And the Sunken City I have definitely never done. But yeah, we'll steadily knock these out until we complete the all the... Oh, there's a storm coming. Can I make it to Conan's? Can I make it to Conan's bar in time? We shall see. Now that's something I don't miss, is the where we built our base. The sandstorms do not happen as far as I know. Side I can, yay! You know, I don't think I've ever seen a named dancer. Although I don't know if any named dancers appear in the bar. So anywho, with my glow stick. All right, well, we'll call it for today. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. There may or may not be a video next week due to me traveling and stuff for work. I will try to do the best I can, but we will go from there. So, like I said, hopefully you enjoy it. Next time, we will definitely conquer another dungeon, and we will continue our journey. So we'll see you in a while, or see you on the next one, and goodbye.